What are some examples of how you've been able to achieve this, and particularly how it's changed as AI has become the focal topic and one of the big enabling tools?
I've been doing this technique well before AI. One example was I was at a large bank that was under a significant consent order, and their challenge was that their risk data was poor. And we did the same approach where we interviewed each of the business lines and got a detailed listing of their processes. And one of the core challenges of their poor risk data is they used one process taxonomy, like a APQC, across the entire enterprise. And this is a large bank. But if you think about like the specific processes that mortgage does is way different than wealth management, which is way different than retail banking. And if you use one generic taxonomy across the organization, you're going to fill that risk repository with interpretations and assumptions that makes that data really unreadable for someone who doesn't really understand what those assumptions are. So we created the detailed process inventory, associated the risk data, and then took it back to the business. And we found that there was a ton of gaps, ton of overlaps, ton of risks that they didn't recognize. And we were able to kind of clean up all that risk data, which is the core of what their consent order was trying to do. Now you add AI on top of that data set and it just becomes very powerful.